final mission to save mankind has failed. The 70-mile-wide asteroid known as Matilda is set to collide with Earth in exactly 3 weeks' time, and we'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all your classic rock favorites.
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World is the upcoming new comedy starring Steve Carell and Keira Knightley. It's the classic boy meets girl story with a cosmic twist. As an asteroid barrels towards Earth, Dodge, played by Carell, finds himself alone after his wife leaves him in a panic. He takes a road trip and resolves to reunite with his high school sweetheart. Along for the ride is his neighbor Penny, played by Keira Knightley, who unintentionally puts a wrench into his plan. For screenwriter Lorene Scafaria, who was last linked romantically to Ashton Kutcher, this is familiar territory. Her previous movie, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, was written along the same lines. Lorene talks about seeking a friend for the end of the world.
It's about a man named Dodge who hasn't really been living his life, and he finds out there are only a few weeks left of life on Earth, and he, through a certain course of events, decides to go in search of a long-lost love, and you know, he takes Keira Knightley with him, so there's that. And really it ends up being about timing and two people meeting each other at the worst possible moment.
What did Steve Carell think of the script?
It was sweet, and to me it seemed like it was a story that I hadn't seen. You know, there are these big sort of end-of-the-world movies that take the point of view of the president with the hotline to the astronauts who were going to blow up the asteroid. And this seemed to me to sort of be the other side of that story. What's happening when all of those things are going on? What's happening with people and their everyday lives, and how just ordinary human beings respond to that kind of information and the choices that they make.
And what did Keira Knightley think of Steve Carell?
I love Steve. I love Steve. Steve is completely brilliant. I think I've loved working with him. He is an absolute sweetheart. He is so funny. But he's not funny in a frightening way. You know how people can be really, they can, you know, you can get kind of a bit scared of incredibly funny people. He's not like that at all. He's lovely. He's absolutely lovely. So I've loved every minute of working with him.
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World opens nationwide June 22nd.
Hello? You okay?
No, I'm never going to see my family again.
Would you like to come in?